Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel God Will Do It For You. My name is Steven, and I hope everyone's having a great week so far. It's Friday. Hope you all made it. If it's your day off tonight, enjoy this relaxing time. If it's your Sabbath day tomorrow, definitely enjoy that personal time with your family, or if you're for yourself, if you're single, or whatever the case may be. Just definitely take this time to recuperate from the week. Give thanks to the Lord if you've made it to the end of this week, and just really enjoy your free time. And that's where I just like to get right into the message. And today's message is going to be on keeping the fire lit. And what I mean by that is just making sure that you have what's inside your heart, your mind, and your spirit. You make sure it's ignited to keep you going forward, to make sure that you are being intentional in all your doings and your actions, especially towards the Lord. And just showing the Lord as well that you're not a procrastinator, you're not lazy. You don't expect to accomplish great things just with 8 hours at a job. You know, you're trying to show the Lord, hey, I can handle the next level. I've got the consistency. I have the drive. I have what it takes. You know, is there anything else I need to do before you get me there? Is there any more, refinement that needs to be done before I get there? Because I'm ready for it. And so for me, this is more so this past week, because I know in the video I made yesterday, I was just saying I was going to kind of recap the week for me. But mainly this week, due to a personal issue that has nothing to do with me, but on my partner's end, we're kind of in like a limbo stage of waiting for something so that way we can push certain things forward and just get things back situated. And with that, me just needing to stay encouraged and, not get so bottled up in the thought of like, dang, I'm 33 and I still don't feel like I'm doing crap. It's one thing when you're intelligent and you have the capability and skills to do something really great, but you're not able to exploit it. I really don't care for attention, so that doesn't keep my fire lit. I don't be like, oh, I need, to get noticed by people. I'm all about productivity and the result, so that's what I'm looking forward to, and just being able to do what I love. And that's what keeps the fire lit for me. Just focusing on God, focusing on the books in the Bible and how they've had to all stay strong in order to get to the other side of things. And now they're on a journey of winning and how they navigate the winning cycle in their life. And that's what I want to experience. I want to experience the winning cycle in my life. Like, hey, it's good thing after good thing after good thing. Then you're probably going to get a great test. And then you're going to get more good things because, like, again, anybody that comes up, they come up, then something happens, and then they come up even further. It's just, if you pay attention to life, that's just kind of how certain things go. That's kind of how certain things go. But if it's part of elevation and if it's a part of God's plan for you, then so be it. So be it. But that's what today's video is going to be about, is just making sure we keep the fire lit, making sure we stay encouraged, whether it's a health issue, financial, whatever the case may be, physical, whether you're working out, you have goals to get something, whatever the case may be, keep that fire lit. Stay encouraged. Don't give up on your goals. That's the main thing now. Is the name of the game now is just staying encouraged and not being lazy. Because if you pay attention and you just see people now that everybody wants a microwave result. So with that, a lot of people don't really want to put in the intentional work it takes in order to make something really great. And that's where you come in, because if you're that person that's like, hey, I'm willing to do it, and you grind it out, and then boop, that day where it's time and you'll be so happy that you invested that work in, because now you probably know the details of all aspects of what exactly is going on, so that way they'll be beneficial for you in the future. Whatever the case may be, I want us to get to the next level. Keep that fire lit. Whatever your personal goals are, weight loss or weight gain or whatever the case may be, husband, wife, financial goals, promotion, better health, whatever the case may be. Definitely keep that fire lit, because and another way to keep that fire lit is just imagine you actually living the life that you desire, and just keep it in your head that if you give up, you'll never get to experience it. That's the one thing you can guarantee, is it is never going to happen. But if you keep going, the one thing that you can guarantee is that you will at least find out if it's possible or not. So that's what not quitting does. Not quitting gives you the ability to see it through, the ability to see if it's going to be successful or a failure, whatever it is. And giving up gives you the ability to say, hey, it's never going to happen. So if that's what you want, which again, I'm not trying to put pressure on anybody, but then go ahead. But I just feel like if you're watching this page, you're strong, you're ambitious, you have goals, you have wants, desires, you want to utilize your time while you're living this human experience, well then we want to make sure we get to the next level, and we want to make sure that we're doing all that we can to stay encouraged and to keep pushing forward, because you never know when the day is going to come where you get that break, and at that point it's time to really show out. So stay encouraged, keep the fire lit. Hope everybody had a great weekend. This video's straight to the point. Stay encouraged. Keep your fire lit. Pray. Focus on God when you're an idle, or in between when you're not working and things like that. Pray. Really pray. Really sit there and meditate in the spirit, whether you know what that means or not. Just sit there and relax your mind and just think about God. Just be like, have a conversation with him. You never know, he might respond. Whatever the case may be, we have to be productive, but then we also have to have that middle of, hey, let's recuperate real quick, and then let's get back to the grind. So Sunday, we get ready to start a new week. This month is already getting ready to wrap up. I think we have not too much longer of this month. I mean, we got about a little less than 2 weeks. So think, at that point, we'll be mid-year already. Time is not waiting on anybody. And even though, time means nothing to God, time is still ticking for us while we're living this experience. So we have to make sure we are utilizing our time. And you do that by making sure you're staying intentional. You stay intentional by making sure that you focus on your why. And when you focus on your why, you'll keep that fire lit. So I'm going to conclude the video. I think this might be my shortest one. I keep saying it on every video, then I'll start rambling, and then it ends up getting longer. So, but no, this is my, that's my why. I want to see exactly what it feels like to experience financial, freedom. Financial security, financial freedom. I want to know what it feels like to experience that. And that's my why. That's what I want to really push myself, outside of God. Because when I focus on God, I'm like, I want that, but it's ultimately up to him if he's like, I deserve it. But some people, I feel like, want that life, and some people, they really could care less. For me, it's not that I want the life. I want the ability to experience something beyond what I've ever experienced. And the only way you can do that is if you bust your butt. So there you go. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great weekend. Like I said, like, share, subscribe. This was just a real casual video. Like I said, sometimes we're going to be having a conversation with each other. Sometimes we're going to be digging deep in the Bible. Whatever the case may be, this channel, what it's supposed to represent is a communicative community, one where we can lean on each other and also just focus on God. As the community gets bigger, as the page grows, that's when we'll start doing live videos, things like that, just start getting into our own groove of how we want to operate on this page. So that's going to be a great thing to come. I love talking, so you don't have to worry about feeling awkward communicating with me. I'm very talkative. As you can see, I talk very well. So I'm pretty sure we'll have great conversation. Great conversation. So I'm looking forward to it in the future. Like I said, if you feel led to sow into the page, definitely do so. I will make sure I pray over any seeds sown into the page, and I'll make sure that the right thing is done with those seeds, especially with God watching. So definitely, if you feel led to, definitely do so. It's greatly appreciated. Again, have a great weekend. I'm tired. I just got from the gym, about to walk inside. My son's in there. He's playing the game. My wife's in there. She's supposed to be cooking dinner. So let me hurry up, and y'all have a great weekend. See you later.